Hello, David Pickron here, President and Chief Investigator of RentPerfect and a fellow landlord. Today I want to talk about our red flag number 8, and that is, I'm just going to call it Bling, okay? And I always like to start out with a story so you fully understand what I'm trying to talk about. A few years ago, I ended up with a duplex in kind of a rough part of town. There's a little property that kind of came my way. I wasn't super excited about it, but I went down there to meet with a possible tenant. And he pulled up in a BMW and had a nice suit on, pulled out some cash, and was really trying to let me know how important he was and how he could afford the rent. Now, if we're up in a nicer area of town and maybe he's a lawyer, a doctor, or someone's coming, you know, I would get that, but I'm looking at where this property is located, and someone pulling up in a BMW and showing me the bling is really not someone who's impressing me for this property. Because think about, who has $5,000 stuck in their pocket, right? Who drives a BMW that lives in a really rough area? And I'm not saying this guy was, but in my mind, who could he be? He could be a drug dealer. He could be a pimp. He could be someone that I just don't want that in any of my properties. And so really what I'm looking for a lot of times in a property like that is someone who has some mud on their boots, who maybe is coming right from work, who's being honest with me and has a great job. And so don't fall for this bling and this wad of cash and I got my place rented finally. Be patient and realize that your property needs to match the applicants that are coming into the property, or something could be wrong that you need to look further into. So thank you for hanging in there with our red flag series. That's red flag number 8, and we'll see you soon.